Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Wake Up Charlotte Weekend. It is Science Sunday.
Yay!
And of course, I'm so excited to have you here. You've done one with me before. So this is one that some kids may have heard about before. So it's called making a milk rainbow. And basically what you need for it is you need milk that's not skim. So it needs to have some kind of fat in it. This is 2%. You're gonna need food coloring, liquid dish soap, and preferably Q-tips. You don't necessarily need those, but I'm going to explain the science behind it first, but I'm going to kind of walk you through it, Meg.
Okay.
So we have our milk already in a glass pan that has some sides, or just even like a plate with some kind of edge. You just don't want it to spill off.
Sure.
So I want you to make a red dot and a yellow dot with your food coloring. And I'm going to make one with green and blue. Okay. I gave myself the darker color, so if it stains my fingers,
it won't get all over me.
Exactly. Kind of be a good friend.
So anywhere, I'm just like.
Yeah, anywhere.
Like right here?
Yeah. So what you're gonna notice is that it's gonna create like the colors and stuff in the milk, because of course it has fat particles.
Oh, wow. Mine's not, my red's not really doing it.
Yeah, your red's not looking so good out there. So I want to put some blue in here. And so basically, you're just gonna
yeah. Yours is doing great.
Maybe I gave myself the darker colors because I was trying to be selfish.
Yeah, exactly.
So what happens if if you take a regular cotton swab and you were to like dip it in here, you can see nothing's really happening.
Yeah.
But what happens if you add a little bit of liquid dish soap? You gotta get it all nice and globbed up on there. Just watch what happens. You see how it starts to kind of create the color spin? Sorry, it's really hard to see, so I think we're gonna take our top camera. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now your turn.
Okay.
Now pull it out and do it again. You see how it starts to like change and kind of make that feature? Okay, so I'll tell you what happens. I wish your red was a little bit more visible. I think the blue took over. Okay, so the science behind this is that milk has fat particles in it, you know, because it's not skim milk. And so what happens is that when you have anything with fat particles and water in it, and you give it what's called a surfactant, I know it's like really scientific, but basically that's what the liquid dish soap is. Surfactants have particles that like to attract themselves to water, which are called hydrophilic, or also deflect water, which are called hydrophobic. Okay. So what happens is once you add that liquid dish soap, basically the molecules kind of pulling and pushing each other apart, it changes the surface tension. So that's why you go from kind of just like dipping it all in there to kind of like this little bit of
This is gorgeous, to be honest. Yeah. It's like, it looks like marble to me. You know?
Should we redo your countertop?
Yeah, exactly, with this.
So it's just kind of like a little thing that you could do at home. It's really easy. And you know, I tried to do the rainbow factory, even though the red decided not to cooperate today, just because I kind of wanted to talk about, we can talk to kids, you know, about what rainbows are, you know, why they're so pretty, things like that. But it also, I think, is a good opportunity to kind of talk about nice weather, because I feel like a lot of these experiments that we've done on Wake Up Charlotte Weekend have been like rain and snow and things like that. But this is a fun one to do at home, and pretty much the more colors you have, the better. Clearly, we can see that dark colors like to dominate. So if your kids like the color blue, then maybe
go for it. Yeah.
So you have basically the fat, of course, and those water molecules in the milk. Once you put in the surfactant, it kind of reacts, and then that pulling and pushing apart of the water molecules allows for
this beautiful thing.
Creation.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, thanks
Great job, Brittany. Yeah, thank you for showing me this.
So maybe you can make some milk rainbows at home.